Hey everybody, this is Cast of the 7 Godsends. I want to say first, don't buy this game, because you'll see. You'll see. So, the settings, there's honestly fucking nothing. No idea what Bloom FX does, and no idea what kind of AA it uses. You can change just basic inputs, there's on and off audio switches, and that's it. I'm gonna leave it on Retro Gamer and God Mode on, which you cannot die from, just to show how enemies spawn. This was made in the decrepitly old XNA engine, which is honestly a terrible idea, and apparently they've been working on this for over 4 years. So, that itself was a fucking terrible idea, and they should have used a different engine, but aside from that, they wanted to get people to think of games like Ghosts and Goblins when playing this. The graphics, I have no comments about, I don't give a fuck, but whenever I press this spacebar to jump, and it delays it by like half a second, and it expects me to do extremely difficult jumping, that's whenever I have issues with it. But think of the armor system in Ghosts and Goblins. You go and you pick up some armor, you have 1 extra hit, or in this you have more, and then you pick up the second one and you're able to actually switch between different types of armor. There's a total of 8 different god armors, one of them which is secret, which you need for the extra ending, which, think of Ghosts and Goblins where you have to beat it the second time to get the extra ending. The way the levels are set up actually bugs the fuck out of me, because you won't know a vast majority of the time what can you land on and what can you not land on. Okay, if I kill that guy right there and I jump from this spot, I am dead. I wouldn't be able to actually make it across. It expects you to do a ton of trial and error. And whenever you're trying to kill shit, and there's things you can barely see, how am I supposed to kill those guys to get across? It makes no fucking sense. And these guys that spawn, why? Why are they spawning right fucking there, repeatedly? If I did not have God Mode on, I would be dead. I wouldn't have even gotten this far. The bosses, they're made very poorly, I think. Actually, this isn't even a boss. This is a mini-boss, I believe. Yeah, mini-boss. And whenever you go through it, you have some very poorly worded cutscenes. And it just, whenever you actually read it all the way through, it is so extremely cringeworthy about how badly worded they were. Oh yeah, whenever you hold the attack button with the god armor on, you get better attacks. But they're worthless. The extra attacks are literally just worthless. It'll have you not be able to attack, and then even then, it might not go where you want it. in a later level, after this actually, whenever you're trying to platform higher up to get through the level, it is impossible to actually beat it legitimately without God mode. You have no chances against our armor. You have no chance against our armor. Why you took away Sun? It's worded so poorly. But the only way I actually knew there were multiple endings, aside from it being in the description, you can actually skip through every level. But it's hilarious that you're actually even able to, because in order to actually skip through levels, you have to go into the game files and open up every single separate exe. Which, why? Why is each level cut up into a separate exe? It just blows my fucking mind it's even set up that way. Why is it set up that way? But this area. So I would be climbing up. I would have to navigate each and every section and deal with these ghosts. Why they thought that was a good design choice, I've no fucking idea. Also, whenever I was looking through the game files, because that's what I fucking do, I noticed there's one screenshot in the files dating sometime in 2013 using I forget exactly the name of the program, but I will have a I will put it in the description what it was. But it was a program that was dated, that was abandoned, actually, about 5 years ago. So not only are they using outdated engines, which honestly I think they should have looked for a better one for a platformer. How the fuck am I supposed to kill all of the ghosts, jump the platforms, and dodge the saws? This is just extremely poor level design. Though, this is on the highest difficulty as well. So, I don't see much people going for this difficulty because it does not have any fucking checkpoints. Yeah, this makes no fucking sense, honestly. I don't understand the thinking behind the level design. I honestly think you're on my way. Just don't get this game. I don't think it's worth it. It just feels cringy with the text. It is poorly written, and the level design is absolute crap from what I've played. I've played most of the game. I skipped the last like 2 levels after I found out you can just go through the game files. It just don't get this game. This is Cast of the 7 Godsends. It's $7 or your regional equivalents. That's everything. Don't buy it.